The first real experience that showed me Kolkata is worth it came from a simple idea. A bike tour I booked through Airbnb. A local guide offered me to show me the wetlands on the edge of the city, a place he called the kidneys of Kolkata. I didn't believe him. Kolkata was chaos. How could there be peace anywhere near it? I was wrong. At 5 in the morning, I found myself riding through a world that felt untouched. Fishermen in wooden boats, gliding over rivers covered in green ivy. Fog wrapped around them like smoke. Wild dogs sprinted through the mist. Birds called over still water. And in the far distance, skyscrapers floated above the horizon like ghosts.
I read that a lot of people come here to West Bengal, I think, to do bird watching.
You've done the boat, the walks of Calcutta, like different types of places where pottery.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I didn't do very much, to be honest, yet.
Okay, they are sitting now.
It was one of the most beautiful bike rides I've ever done.
So now I can explain you what, as you can see what's happening.
Yes.
So you see they have a net, and there's a round net in the water with small floaters. Can you make out something? No.
No, but a little, I don't know.
Some floaters on the pond, like it's in a semicircular shape, yeah. So that's a net.
Okay.
Okay, and those men around are trying to scare the fish inside the net.
I arrived in Kolkata exactly 1 year after Borneo. A new chapter, a new country.
Nice. Can we stop for a second? Is this a fisher stand?
So this is a watchtower.
Okay.
And you get more of these. We'll be going inside in one of these further ones.
Okay.
A person sleeps here at night.
Yeah.
And I'll explain you the reasons a little later.
Yes.
First,
Yeah, it would be
I got
nice
food
falling into
poisoning. 2 full weeks of fever or sweating through nights that felt endless. Then, when I finally left my room, a rickshaw crashed into me. Literally.
Nice.
And if that wasn't enough, a group of begging children clung to me in the streets, hanging from my arms and waists as I walked through 40 degrees of heat. I carried them for 500 meters before giving up and handing them money. I should have done that from the start. I know now. Those were my first 3 experiences in Kolkata. And after 2 weeks locked in my room, between fever dreams and the bathroom, I started asking myself, is this really worth it? Should I just leave? But that was the moment when everything changed.
Hello.
The guide explained how this whole ecosystem cleanses the city, how everything that feels chaotic above depends on the quiet balance below. And I filmed what I could, even though most of the GoPro footage ended up overexposed. I was still a rookie. Still, that morning, that air, changed my relationship with Kolkata.
Good morning again. It's 5:20.
The second experience came from something I didn't understand at all: cricket. Everyone in India is obsessed with it, and when I heard there was a big match in town, I thought, why not? I met a sick guy in a restaurant near my Airbnb. He helped me get tickets and told me where to go. And that's how I ended up as one of the only foreigners in a packed cricket stadium, surrounded by thousands of screaming fans. It was insane. The energy was pure chaos, but in the best way possible. Better than any football game I've ever seen. And then in that crowd, I met Shahan. He just came up to me, smiled and said, "If you want to hang out sometime, give me a call." After that came the botanical garden. When you live in a city that never stops shouting, you start to believe peace doesn't exist anymore. But it does, if you're willing to look for it. The garden was like stepping into another world. Even after recovering from food poisoning, walking for 2.5 hours in that heat felt like a test. But a test worth passing. I left drenched in sweat, but full of calm, with beautiful photos, videos, and a few confused locals asking me what I was doing there. The final memory, and maybe the most cinematic one, happened at the end of my stay, at a place called Prinsep Ghat. Alright guys, as it is forbidden to drink outside in India, you have to find some tricks to do anyway. So, we bought Indian made whiskey. The owner said that is made here, so I just trusted him. It was like 3 euros. We have the greatest soft drink in India, thumbs up Coke. So what we're gonna do is, I know it's a shame to mix whiskey with Coke, but sometimes you have to get creative. That should be enough. Shahan and his friends already showed me Prinsep Ghat, but in the night. Now I went there at late afternoon. Locals go there to rent small wooden boats at sunset and cross the river while the city turns gold. So I did what anyone would do. I bought a cheap bottle of whiskey, mixed it with the Indian version of Coca-Cola, both names I've already forgotten, and brought it onto the boat. And as the sun fell over the Ganges, I floated through the current, slightly drunk, filming everything. It felt like a perfect ending, a quiet victory after chaos. And when I got off that boat, I realized something. Kolkata is the city of joy, but you have to prove you deserve to see it. It doesn't give it to you easily. You have to endure the test, and only then it reveals itself. I came to Kolkata expecting a city, but I found a teacher instead. It broke me, healed me, and in the end, it made me grateful I stayed.